Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video. I know I've taken a long time, it's been over a day. Look, I gotta keep uploading. I know that, but the Premier League is back from today actually. United are playing, not really interested. FPL, have they changed the rules or something in terms of inviting and making a public league for everyone? I've only seen 16 spots or something. So yeah, I mean, if I can figure it out, I'll invite you guys. Put a link in the description for you guys to join. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. Today's video will be in Joao Felix, Conor Gallagher, Osimhen outgoing for Chelsea before we look to the City game over the weekend. Tomorrow there might be a preview, live preview. I'll let Sindra and Alfred know, of course, the team, but a watch along definitely for the game. 1 hour before the game, come and join this channel around 3:30 p.m. UK time. I'm sure it's 4:30. So yeah, 3:30 p.m. UK time or around that time, we'll be live on here. So a lot to be talking about. Obviously, yesterday I didn't do a video. It's been a tricky situation for both Chelsea and Atletico in terms of trying to get um the deals done for Conor Gallagher and Joao Felix. This was 21 hours ago. So the issue was Madrid want Gallagher on new terms, and Chelsea wanted to discuss Felix but cap on the price tag. This was yesterday, of course. And then, oh yeah, by the way, Tottenham wanted Pedro Neto, and yeah, they suffered. They tried to offer Skip and £40 million. So yeah, yesterday conversations have gone quiet behind the scenes. Still happening for the two players that we're talking about. Also, when there was news about Napoli director this week about meeting in London, but as they want to make a move for Osimhen, of course, early stages they need to talk to the player first, and the player's already made it very clear he will only move on a permanent deal, and plus his wages will be an issue. But there's a lot of work to be happening because obviously Lukaku is also very close. Advanced talks we're hearing from Fabrizio in terms of moving to Napoli. So this could be happening very fast. I think over the weekend, maybe just before the City game, after the City game, these things do happen. As I just said now, advanced stages for Napoli and Chelsea in terms of Fabrizio Mono saying it for Lukaku. So yeah, there must be something happening around the striker situation for Chelsea that we shall see very, very soon. He also did come out and say Chelsea focus on Felix and Gallagher deal. We did have a loan move as well. Obviously, this was yesterday. Southampton looking at Leslie. They don't want to sell him on a permanent or option to buy. Nothing included in the loan deal, so I'm very happy with that. He's a player that done decent for Chelsea, no issues, and they believe Southampton could make him, massively develop within the Premier League team. So yeah, I'm all good for that as well. Obviously, we're not playing Braga. We're going to Switzerland. Maybe I might go there for an away day. Similar attributes to Tushimeni. That's a big shout, of course. Petrovic, maybe on loan to Strasbourg. I mean, that's basically like saying Fantasy FC for Roman Abramovich back in them days, but for us under Todd Bowley. Gallagher back in training, but he's doing medical tests and training on his own, not with the first team. But he's looking for a solution to leave. So yeah, he won't be staying at Chelsea Football Club. He also spoke about Felix and Osimhen. They're not our players. It's not right to talk about these players. The club knows exactly what I think in the case we need to do something in the end of the transfer window. We can bring in some players. So we are expecting more players to come in. I'm not going to talk about a Napoli player or who is the other one, Atletico Madrid player, but hopefully we can bring in some players. We then also did have more news, of course. Broha to Ipswich, maybe. They presented a project, some talks to the player to see whether he can move to the newly promoted team. So 3 hours ago, Matt Law had come out. Chelsea aim to make a breakthrough this weekend over the deals for Felix and Gallagher. I mean, look, we was expecting this. The question is, will it be before the Man City game? Will it be after? Will it be during? Will we get told these news? But as I said, we are always told quite late. Obviously, we're briefed straight after. We're not really important. We're just fans that want to be very interested in these news. So, yeah, I'm expecting some updates in terms of, yes, this is still going ahead over the weekend. And new round of talks have been scheduled according to Matt Law. Victor Osimhen, of course, this is not the biggest news, but it's a massive, massive in terms of like the wording. It's very, very key here. Chelsea are hopeful that agreement may be struck to sign Victor Osimhen. Of course, Hopeful for me sounds a bit like it might not go away, but it is very, very keen from the club that they do want this player 100%. So, look, imagine, guys, Osimhen, Pedro Neto, Palmer, and Kunku, Neto, all these guys, Sterling will probably go. You got talks of Madueke maybe leaving as well if an offer is to come in. I think our attack midfield is fine. Gallagher even going. Then you got Enzo, you got Casado. You got all these guys looking decent, but obviously the defense needs to fix up. It is understood now we're at a stage where Chelsea are discussing the structure of the fee with Atletico Madrid for Joao Felix. This has come from Sky Sports, so I wouldn't take it to the highest level of the tiers, not the Fabrizio Romano levels. But I do, like this guy reporting. Bald head guy. Yeah, spot on. I like the way he reports. Big up to him. Maresco Neto, he's with us. Whether he'll start off on the bench, we shall see, basically. So let me know in the comments down below if you want to see Neto starting for Chelsea. So yeah, like I said, people, we are expecting Joao Felix, Conor Gallagher deals to go ahead very, very soon over the weekend. Obviously, your boy got new glasses. Well, it's the cheapest glasses that I got for free. Unfortunately, I broke the ones I usually wear, my Land Rovers. I've got some cheap spec savers. You gotta stay humble sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking. Joao Felix, Conor Gallagher, Osimhen. These are the main three targets that we're talking about in terms of incomings and outgoings. We are expecting more players to be leaving. I believe there was about one or two that have left on loan and a permanent deal from the Chelsea squad. So we're very close to the full team mark. But we need to get that down to about 23 to 24, maybe 25 at max. To get rid of 15 to 17 players will be very tight. Clubs will know that we're desperate to get rid on a permanent and maybe on loan. They could get some certain deals like a buyback clause or maybe a buy option or obligation to buy for the club, of course, that want to take certain players. So yeah, very, very exciting times. Obviously Chelsea against Man City on Sunday. I believe it's at 4:30, if not 4 o'clock. We'll go live 1 hour before the game, um, discussing the lineup reaction, our thoughts on the game, what we expect this season. And if some of you guys want to join the stream, let us know. Come and join us. It's a new season. I'm excited. Obviously, towards the last season, didn't really do too much because Chelsea just weren't really there, and I just didn't want to waste so much time talking about the same thing. But hopefully, this season we see a change. We're playing City very early. Let's try to get a win, even a draw. Obviously, my standards shouldn't be this low, but even if we get a draw, I feel we'll be a positive against City for our confidence boost. So, yeah, I'm hoping we get the win. I'm hoping we take advantage of City. When you play teams very, very early, you're not at your best. You're not at your peak. So Chelsea could get one over Man City. Obviously, Cole Palmer scored a 94th minute penalty against Man City. That game we absolutely dominated them. We should have won that game. Um, so yeah, I'm hoping to see some of that magic from Cole Palmer. I put him in my FPL. It was about 10.5 million. I think it was. Haaland was about 15 million pounds. I mean, crazy when you think about it. I don't think they've given us enough budget, and out of 15 players for 100 million, it's not enough. I had to make some sacrifices, unfortunately. It was the last minute. I done it in about 4 minutes. I'd say I picked players straight away. Um, but we shall see how it goes. Yeah, if you guys want to join my FPL league, let me know. Limited spots, I believe, unless we can find a full public league again. I usually have about 300 to 500 people. Obviously, not many people know I'm not on social media as much. But yeah, you can find me here, Instagram, CFC Chels, with a double S at the end. Put in the description or comment down below. Drop in your questions. But yeah, if not the preview tomorrow, we'll be back on Sunday for the live watch along, the first one of the season, Premier League 2024-2025 season. It's gonna be exciting, man. Let's see what United can do very, very shortly. Hopefully a loss. But they've made some decent signings as well. One to keep an eye out for sure. Manager's been there for 1 and 2 years now. Maybe they could settle. I didn't really do Premier League predictions. Should have done one that for sure. But yeah, if you guys got any other questions, let's see what happens. Cole Palmer, new deal already done. We're waiting for news on Conor Gallagher to be leaving. Osimhen to Chelsea, we're hopeful. Joao Felix, just need to sort out the fee and the structure of the fee, and let's see what we can do with that. Until then, WorldWideChels, guys, I'm out. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys over the next 2 days. Daily content when possible, people. It's the first time we've uploaded, I think, 4 or 5 videos in a week since maybe a year. So yeah, that deserves a like. Press the button, man, and subscribe. Peace.